I don't know how to catch the attention of everyone that I'm trying to target, because I want to talk for everyone basically about getting out of your own way, blocking, because that's all you're doing. You're blocking yourself from your infinite potential because you think that this limitation or this whatever reality is projecting onto you has some sort of means over you, like you're a puppet. You're not a puppet. You can live. You can change your life right now, actually. But we don't pay attention to that. Everybody just wants to be, no, I'm just gonna have fun. I'm just gonna go. Just gonna do this. Just gonna do it. Like, bro, live your life. Live your life for yourself, because nobody else is gonna live it for you. I'm not gonna come and be you. I'm not gonna come and do. Are you gonna come and live Journey for me? Are you gonna? Somebody. Oh, okay. Nobody's gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it for myself. That's what everybody needs to get to. I feel like we should all get to that spot. Get to that spot where you're okay being laughed at. You're okay being isolated. You're okay being ridiculed. You're okay because nothing nobody says over you has any power over you unless you give them that power, and that's your problem. Nobody told you to do that, is what I'll say. Nobody asked you to go out of your way and make it so that you're uncomfortable, but somebody else is comfortable in your life. Are we seeing how this is not making sense? Yeah. So that's kind of a little bit of what I want to talk about, but I don't know. I still haven't figured out exactly which way I want to articulate it. So we're working with that, but it'll figure itself. We'll figure itself out. I think another thing that might help is journaling or writing or make videos or go to the park, go draw something, go do anything. Just release that energy, because holding it inside is not doing anything but keeping you stuck, stagnant, and angry at everybody else. I don't know nothing about that, nigga. But yeah, when I tell you, I just pick up the pencil and put shit down. Like, it doesn't have to be something big. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm intentionally drawing right now because I'm stressed out and I want to, like, it genuinely doesn't have to be all that. It can just be, I notice that I'm feeling stressed out right now. I notice that what is going on with me it's taking a toll in more places than one. So I need to decompress. I need to let it go. And you can do that. It's simple. Pick up. Let me show you how easy it is. Wow, I feel so much better. Like, it can really be that simple. I don't know. I think it's the perception that it has to be hard, that changing your life has to be the hardest thing in the world. The idea that you have to struggle, you have to experience the worst kind of love. And you don't need to do that. Nobody asked you to do that. Nobody asked you to put your heart on the line for somebody else, for them to feel comfortable. Who gives a fuck if they feel comfortable? I don't. Do they care if you feel comfortable? And it's not even like, forget other people. It's you. How do you feel about you? And are you being that person? Are you showing up as that person? Or are you just doing things? Are you just living? Are you just reacting? Because that's what a lot of us are doing. Reacting. You're not consciously choosing who you want to be in every moment. And you can. It's easy. It's easy. You just have to sit there and think like, wait, this isn't what I want for myself. Thank you for the likes. This isn't the way that I would like to show up for myself. I feel like I'm deserving of more. So give yourself more. Like, it's okay. It's all right. It doesn't have to look how everybody else makes it seem like. It doesn't have to be this big, grandiose, I'm making the decision to change my life right now and it's the scariest thing I've ever done. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't. It's just you're making a decision to change the actions that you've been doing, the actions you've been just reacting, honestly. But there's reason for that. We're reacting because 9 times out of 10, you're rerunning this old program script, this old idea of who you used to be or who you're supposed to be or who somebody else needs you to be or how this person or that person is going to care or how this person is going to feel when you stop doing this for them. And it's like, how do you feel right now? Serious question. Like, I guess you can call it selfish. I don't know. That's where I've been at. That's this new era of me, is in overly about journey, overly trying to grow, overly just committed to growing, committed to learning more about myself, committed to getting out there and being okay with that. Being okay with somebody seeing me and having an interpretation of me that I don't like and leaving it. Because, okay, like, you don't like the way that I show up, that's your problem. But as long as I love the way I am showing up, I love who I am presenting myself as, that's the only thing that should matter. That's the only thing that should matter. So, I don't know. I'll show you guys what I wrote down. Tell me what I know. Okay. Starting off, this was in the morning on February 26th. I love waking up in the early morning, just getting this lovely time spent feeding my brain, calibrating my energy fully into this vessel, like loading into a game. I essentially just infused this little character with all of my desires, and I've already cleaned the old character from the old story. Right? Okay. You guys can't see, so it probably does not make any sense. Let me flip this. How do you flip it? Oh. Yes. Okay. The purple? This is the version of you this is the version of you that you want to be, right? This is what's infusing into this little character, this little guy. The old story, this is all your trauma, all of your pain, all of your heartache, all of your, oh, my mom did this to me when I was 5, and because of that, I'm angry. And because of this old story, I'm triggered. I don't trust people. I abandon myself. I overgive because I don't know who I am and I don't trust and believe in myself, right? It's normal to be fucking absolutely losing your mind in this spot. It may feel like you don't know what's going on. You're lost. You're absolutely lost because what's happening in my life? I'm experiencing this. I'm living this life that's not something I want, right? So after you figured out that this isn't you, you figured out that you're being a version of yourself that's not authentic. You're showing up in a way that's not who you want to be anymore. So you cleanse the old story, get rid of all that shit. Get rid of the doubt, get rid of the lack, get rid of the idea that you got to be somebody, you got to make friends, you get rid of all that. Cleanse and decide who you want to be now. Like, okay, so I know that I don't want to be an introvert, but do I want to be an extrovert in everybody's face, or do I just want to be the type of person that can go everywhere, the free-flowing type vibe? Like, decide what you want to do and let go. This may be the hardest part, quote unquote, the letting go part, because yeah, you're attached. You know, like these identities, this version of yourself has been with you for the entire time. So of course it's gonna feel a little difficult. You're gonna feel some strains, some strings pulling on you when you don't know what you're doing. But you gone clean and you're deciding. You decided that this version of you, this one, the reactive, the triggered constantly, the abandoned, you decided that this version of you, this one, the reactive, the triggered constantly, the abandoned. Oh, hold guys. Oh, hold guys. Okay, we are back. I don't remember where I left off at, but essentially, this all this reactive shit, all this, I'm this way because my mom did this to me when I was a child. I'm this way because of this person that I was in a relationship with cheated on me. I'm this way because, like, all of these excuses is what they are. If I'm being for real, these excuses, you let go of that. You decided that that's not who you wanted to be, that the way you were showing up isn't authentic. The way you've been showing up isn't representing of the person you know yourself to be, the fullest, freest, most authentic version of you, the one with, oh, what the hell? Anyway, yeah, one that's unbound by any circumstance, the most authentic, carefree, loving, peaceful version of you is here when you don't have any expectations on how you're supposed to show up.